Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is William Heineman, your host, and this is Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job, or they just really just screw it up and pooch screw it. So, anyway, guys, do me a favor if you would, please, since you're here, hit the bell icon so you know when we put out a new video. Hit the share and like button so you help my algorithms. Subscribe so you can see more videos. Also a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know how I'm doing for you guys. And leave me a comment. Okay. This comes from Lackluster. This video. I am sick and tired of officers ordering people out of the car for officer safety. You know,
Officer safety, officer safety. It's so, we have such a hard job.
even though OSHA doesn't see it that way, they're not even in the top 50 of OSHA. It's a joke, and these clowns in blue have everybody convinced that it's such a terrible job. Well, it's such a terrible job. Why are you doing it? It's not. The double talk from these clowns is like, oh, I was worried about this and I was worried about that and I worried about this and I worried about that. No. Dude, do your job. That's it. Know the law, do your job, move on. Okay? Anyway, guys, let's check this out from Lackluster. Do me a favor, go over there, hit his like and share. Helps as algorithms tell him I sent you guys over there. And check him out. And let's check this video out, shall we?
Your name at least.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. In September of 2024, Deputies Henderson and Collins of the Tulare County Sheriff's Office noticed a parked vehicle at a gas station. After running its license plate, they approached the driver.
I cannot hear you, sir. Can you roll down the window so my partner at least can talk to you?
The driver speaks to the deputy on the passenger side, as he made contact first, and in the beginning, the encounter appeared to be nothing more than an intrusive but consensual conversation. But once the deputies began asking whether the driver had been drinking.
Have you had anything to drink tonight, sir? Have you had anything to drink tonight?
The driver told them to kick rocks, to which they responded by ordering him out of the vehicle.
Sir, we're going to need you to step out of the vehicle, okay? We're going to need you to step out of the vehicle, okay? Go ahead and open the door for my partner here.
In Pennsylvania v. Mims, the Supreme Court held that for officer safety, they can order a driver to exit their vehicle during a lawful traffic stop without violating the Fourth Amendment. The only question now is whether this is a lawful detention, or if the boys are veering off the constitutional cliff.
Sir, I'm giving you a law.
Keep in mind, this is not a traffic stop. The car was sitting there with the driver sitting in the passenger or in the driver's seat. So is this a lawful detention? Do they have the right to order him out of the car? This is nothing more than, overreach by your police department.
Also order to step out of the vehicle, okay?
You don't got anything on you, bro? Nothing on you? Anything to drink tonight? What's going on?
I have had nothing to drink.
Okay.
I'd like your names and badge numbers, please.
Absolutely.
I've told you.
We'll provide those.
You're stopping me?
Well,
Are you detaining me? Yes or no?
This is a 10.
Are you detaining me? Yes or no?
At this point, yes. We're a
For
little
what,
concerned.
for what violation of law?
It's 11:15 at night. You're parked here. You're just sitting here. I don't know. I'm kind of worried that there might be a crime here.
What crime?
I'm worried that maybe this car could be stolen. Maybe that you have something in the car that,
Okay,
based on the way you're acting
can I
right
put
now.
my hands down?
Absolutely. No, I have no
Okay.
problem with that. Yeah.
Your name and badge number, please.
Absolutely. So my name's right here. Badge number 1434, right
You're
here.
with which?
What is this shit from these cops? Name's right here. Right here. Yeah, it's right here. Say your name, you little bitch.
Police agency.
This is Tulare County Sheriff's Office.
And your name and badge number, sir.
Deputy Collins, badge number 1077. Also, it's Tulare County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, and it's getting recorded. We're all right here. Okay, we just want to check out with you, man. Make sure you're good. Are you safe? Is everything been good tonight?
You and I both know that there is no violation of law here, and you have no grounds to detain me. Zero grounds to detain me. You're making up stories about a vehicle being stolen.
Well,
And I'm sorry to tell you,
Yeah.
I am going to have to report this if this continues
That's fine. No,
to your police department.
Innovative way to help deal with neuropathy. Welcome to Akusoli, where every step you take is
Absolutely. If you want to file a formal complaint, it'll
Well,
help you right
it may
here.
go.
Well, the thing is, it's a sheriff's office, and if these scumbags act like this, then more than likely the sheriff's a scumbag, and he ain't going to do anything about it.
Further than that.
In Terry v. Ohio, the Supreme Court held that police must be able to articulate specific and objective facts to support their suspicion of criminal activity, and that they cannot rely on a mere hunch to detain a person. But immediately after detaining the driver, Deputy Henderson's exact words were, quote, "I'm kind of worried that there might be a crime here," further explaining that his hunch was based on the driver being parked and sitting at 11 o'clock at night.
It's 11:15 at night. You're parked here. You're just sitting here. I don't know. I'm kind of worried that there might be a crime here.
He further wondered out loud that maybe the car is stolen, or maybe the driver has something in the car, without elaborating on what his vivid imagination was picturing. This means the driver is now detained for the exact reasons the Supreme Court laid out that an officer shall not use.
So here's the thing. It's 11 o'clock at night, and you're just parked here. This whole area is ridden with crime. I don't know who you are. Your windows are tinted. The back end of this vehicle has been rear-ended, and you're not opening the door. Like, that's just super weird. Don't you
Sir,
think?
you know very well I have not been drinking. You know very well I've had...
At this point, I don't know anything. I don't even know your name. Right? Would you be willing to give us your name?
Sir, I am going to plead. I'm not going to say anything further to you.
Yeah.
I want an attorney. I want to plead the Fifth Amendment. That's it. Now, where are you going to go from here?
I don't know. Do you have a license to drive the car at
I
least?
said I am pleading the Fifth Amendment. You have no violation of law here. You have no grounds to detain me. I think you know that perfectly well. You're talking some nonsense about this vehicle being stolen, which is absurd.
Why is it absurd? I'm
Okay.
not saying it's stolen. I'm just saying
Are
that
you,
I
am I
don't.
still? Am I free to leave? I've told you I pled the Fifth Amendment. I want an attorney. You keep asking me questions in violation of law.
I just like to know who you are. That's really all it is. We're in Earlymar. Are you from here? Are you from
Sir,
Earlymar?
do you know what the Fifth Amendment is?
I understand that. I'm just asking you questions if you're willing to
Okay,
respond.
do you know what the Sixth Amendment indication
I'm-
of the right to counsel is?
I am very, very aware of it.
And do you think it's appropriate for you to continue to ask me questions,
When it comes to
given that I have
identification,
pled my Sixth Amendment right to an attorney and my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent?
The Fifth and Sixth Amendments to the U.S. Constitution provides important protections. Even during a traffic stop, you have the right to remain silent to avoid incriminating yourself. You do not need to answer questions about where you're coming from or what you've been doing. And if a police encounter leads to an arrest, whether lawfully or otherwise, the Sixth Amendment guarantees that you have the right to an attorney once formal legal proceedings have begun. It's also supposed to ensure that the police inform you of the reason for your arrest and allow you to confront any witnesses against you in court. And now, the driver will demonstrate how to effectively utilize the Fifth Amendment. First, by declaring that it is his intent to remain silent, utilizing his Fifth Amendment rights.
I
Do
hear
you
you.
think it's appropriate to keep asking me questions?
I mean, absolutely. It's
It is not
discussion.
appropriate, sir.
It's
And
absolutely
if you didn't
appropriate.
learn that in the police academy, then I don't really know what to tell you.
It's absolutely appropriate. I don't know. Have you ever attended a police academy? It requires us to memorize those amendments, sir. Very aware of them. Okay, and I'm not trying to hassle you. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
That
I'm just
is
concerned
exactly
about
what
you.
you're trying to do.
I'm just trying to contact you and see what's going on.
definitely concerned with you, sir.
Yeah.
We definitely are. In this area, it's not a good area. We just want to make sure you're okay. You're not missing out of Madeira or something, possibly. We don't know.
Well, he's okay. He's standing there talking to you. I understand you only have a 20 IQ and you're a moron. I understand that. That's why you became an officer. But if you don't have the brain power to figure out he's okay, then you are a complete, total moron.
We don't know what's happening here. So if you can give us your identification, we can make sure that you're okay. We'll be on our way.
Yeah, we'll just leave. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned.
No, you can leave now.
Sir, as I have
Are you
said
Gerald?
before, and I'm going to repeat myself,
Who's
you
Gerald?
have no grounds to detain me.
Who's
Zero.
Gerald? Who's
You
Gerald?
have no grounds to require me to prevent you a driver's license because I have not committed any violation of law.
Like I said, we'll get out of here as soon as we just identify you, if that's cool. We'd like to just identify you. Are you Gerald?
If that's cool. He's already said, I'm not answering questions. I plead the Fifth Amendment and I plead the Sixth Amendment that I get an attorney. Are you a complete and total stupid moron? Yes, you are.
Okay, so we ran the plate. So we have the plate. So we got somebody's name, right? It's not a big deal. Are you the owner of this vehicle? How can I know if you're the owner of this vehicle? What's a good way for me to figure that out right now?
Pull your head out of your ass.
Just help me out here, and we'll leave. We'll just get out of here. Where are you from? What was the town on the return? Where are you from? Come on, man. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just want to make sure you're good.
You are being a jerk.
Like I said, we'll leave. Just if we could just have your name at least. Know who you are. Know whose cars this is.
Do you understand the Fifth Amendment, which is keeping your mouth shut? These cops are morons. This one cop standing here, my name is Raymond.
How did you get rear-ended? If that's even what happened. Maybe ran into something.
Do you have a supervisor you can get here?
Sure.
Sergeant?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We'll get him here right now.
Can you 25 gas?
Or we can just have your name and we'll be gone. Our investigation will be over and we'll just head on out, dude.
Damn, this is a nice knife.
Have a good one. Next, please.
Yes, I have one gator knife.
Okay.
All comes down to what you want to do.
Sergeant coming now? Am I still detained?
Yeah, we're investigating what's going on with this vehicle. Make sure you're good.
You know, this cop that's talking reminds me of the poster boy for birth control, because he's just complete and total moron.
And we're currently stumped.
Your grounds for
We're currently
violation of
stumped
law are
because
what?
you don't want to.
What are your grounds for the
You don't want to
violation
help
of law?
us figure this out real quick, man.
You heard it. I'm not required, sir, to help you in your investigation. I've already told you I pled the Fifth Amendment, the Sixth Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not required to assist you in your investigation.
Okay.
You are unlawfully detaining me, and the longer this continues, the worse it gets. The worse the detention gets for the absence of a violation of law.
Okay, sir. Like you had mentioned, though, you're going to be on your way. We're good with that. If you want to go ahead and leave, you can leave right now.
What about the sergeant?
He's still en route, but if you want to leave, you can leave right now.
And why have I been? I've been detained now for about 10 minutes. Would you agree?
It's been below less than
And why have I been detained for 10 minutes? What violation of law have I committed?
So like I had explained to you, you're in an area that's very bad. You might not be violating any laws, but we're here to investigate, make sure that you're okay, right? We're making sure that you aren't injured or hurt, or you're not missing out of somewhere else. You know, we're just trying to make sure that you're all right. That's really it.
Now, perhaps realizing their errors, the officer attempts to play off the unlawful detention as a mere wellness check, claiming that they just had concerns about the driver's safety in the absence of any legitimate signs of distress, and instead used it to fish for a crime. But the reasonableness standard still applies, and a wellness check cannot be used as a pretext to stop someone simply because they were rude or disrespectful.
No violation of law, in other words. You cannot detain people without a violation of law. You cannot do that.
Okay, well,
It violates the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution.
given your demeanor and your attitude, it could be very well that you might have been under the influence. So we needed to pull you out to verify that, and we have verified that now.
So did you smell any alcohol on me?
At this point, no.
At any point, did you smell alcohol on me?
I couldn't verify that until you were at least in this vicinity of where I can smell alcohol.
So you never smelled alcohol on me?
At this point, no.
At any point, you never smelled
But
alcohol on me?
But we have to investigate.
Your demeanor.
Okay, well, it's like talking to a brick wall. It's not my job to educate you.
Quite honestly, you
And
kind of feel the same way.
I'm finished.
Feel the same way.
Go ahead and be on your way.
You need, both of you, you need to learn the law. You cannot do this to people. You can. I know you think you obviously think I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I see where you're coming from. We don't want to violate your rights, right? Nobody wants
You
their rights to
already
be
did,
violated.
sir. You detained me for 10 minutes without any
No, we
violation
wanted-
of law.
but we wanted to
Goodbye,
investigate a
sir. I'd
crime.
like to leave.
Okay, you're free to leave. Like I said, we just want to investigate and make sure there's no crime occurring.
With that, the driver was released. I've been in contact with him, and if there are updates on this story, I'll be sure to let you know. Until then, if you like this video, let me know if you could maintain your cool as well as this guy did. And then, check out another episode. Linked on screen.
All right, guys. So, what do you think? Because these two idiots just violated this guy's rights, and the problem is that when it goes to a lawsuit, we the people have to pay for it, not these two clowns that don't have a clue, what they're doing, and they have a badge and a gun. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey guys, go over to Lackluster. Tell them I sent you guys over there. They have a lot of good information, a lot of good videos. He spends a lot of time in getting the correct information for you guys, and you'll learn a lot. Okay? You guys have a good one, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Enjoy. Be safe. Don't talk to the police. Take the Fifth Amendment. Ask for the Sixth Amendment. You have to ask. You have to let them know that they are being put on notice that you are taking the Fifth and the Sixth Amendment. That way you have to have an attorney there before you can even talk to them. And it really pisses them off. Okay, guys, have a good one.